Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining me here on the beach. My name is Earl, and I like to walk the beach in the mornings and talk about recovery topics. So come join me. Most of us who are in recovery are familiar with the slogans in a program. One day at a time, but for the grace of God. The one I want to talk about today is let go and let God. But the act of letting go, I was listening to Sandy Beach speak about letting go, and one of the things that he said, which made a lot of sense to me, was that if you brought the entire program of recovery into 2 words, it would be letting go. And at first I thought, that's a lot to take in, you know? And then I started realizing that there's a lot of truth in that. First of all, I have to let go of alcohol. You know, I have to let it go. And in the beginning, it wasn't so easy to let alcohol go. It was the thing that I did. I was a drinking man. And how do you let that go if that's everything about who you are? So that was the beginning of my letting go. The other thing I had to let go of, I had to let go of the thought that without alcohol, my life was going to be boring and glum. I'm glad I got over that thought. You know, it's funny, when you're in it, you can't see the truth. And that's the way it was for me. I could not see the truth. I think it says that in the book, something about, in the doctor's opinion, can't distinguish the true from the false. And that's exactly where I was at. I saw what I was going through was supposed to be fun, you know? I tell you, by the end of my drinking, the fun was gone. The fun was all gone. So I had to let go of that thought that drinking equals having fun. It's not true. Not true at all. Now, in the beginning of my drinking, I had fun drinking. But as we all know, that only lasts so long. Alcohol turns on you. What I thought was my best friend turned out to be killing me in so many ways. So now I've let go of the alcohol, and I've let go of that thought that alcohol equals having fun. What else do I have to let go of? I have to let go of the thought that I can control this myself. I think everybody has that idea in the beginning. Look, I can quit drinking anytime I want. I used to say that. I just don't want to. But when it came down to it, and I tried really, really hard, I couldn't seem to put it down. So I had to let go of the thought that I got this, I can do this. Letting go of that thought is tough, because now I'm admitting that I can't control it. Saying I can't was never a part of my vocabulary. I'm so glad that I changed my thoughts on that, because there's a lot of things I can't do. But with God and with other people, I can do all kinds of cool stuff, including stay sober. I've let go of the thought that I can do this myself, all kinds of things start happening. People step up. I begin to have the desire to have a relationship with a power greater than myself. So the other thing that I have learned to let go of, I've learned to let go of self-reliance. When I realized and let go of that thought that I could do it myself, I also had to let go of self-reliance. Each and every time that we let go of something, God replaces it with something better. That's funny because we have this resistance to letting go. God always seems to replace it with something better than what we're letting go. In this case, I let go of thinking that I could do it myself. I let go of self-reliance. And what did God replace it with? His help. He replaced it with God and other people that could make it happen for me. There's no way that I could not only be sober, but stay sober without God and other people. That's what's really made the difference. So when I let go of one thing, God always seems to replace it with something better. Isn't that great? So I have to admit, the process of recovery is a process of continually letting go. The other thing that I want to say is that letting go is just a portion of that slogan. The slogan says, let go and let God. Well, so far I've proven that if you let go, then you can let God replace it with something better. That's fantastic. Let go and let God replace it with something better. So another thing that I've let go of is selfishness, self-centeredness. I've let go of self. See, when that happens, when I let go of self, God replaces it with love and tolerance and caring about other people. Now, that may not sound like a blessing to some of you, but it sure does to me. When everything's about me, I'm miserable because it's not working for me. That's not what this life is about. It's just not what it's about. I like letting go of self. That allows God to replace that with caring about other people, getting out of myself and doing something for someone else. That's really what recovery is about, getting out of ourselves and doing something for someone else. We let go of our selfishness. We let go of our self-absorption. It's all about self. When I let go of that, I'm doing something. I also let go of resentments. God replaced it with forgiveness. It's a miracle. It really is. When I let go, it lets God replace it with something better. It happens every time. Every time. So, what can I let go of today? I don't know yet what it is I'm letting go of today. But whatever it is, rest assured, God will replace it with something even better. I truly believe that. So if you've ever thought about letting go as being a big part of what recovery is, if you've never thought of it that way, maybe you will now. Thanks to Sandy Beach. I heard him first say it. The process of letting go of the man that I was, so that God can replace it with a better man. Hey, thanks a lot for joining me. Have you let go of anything in recovery? Please leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear. Love to hear. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you right here on the beach next time. Bye-bye.